Can you kindly shed some light on the permissible marital relationships during Ramadan and when they can occur or cannot occur? Is it permissible for a husband to indulge in foreplay with his wife without ejaculation but with the release of sperm? Also, would fantasizing about intimacy with one's spouse invalidate the fast?
In general, we can just say that, of course, during the fast of Ramadan, I mean, such actions should be avoided. Actions and thoughts should be avoided as much as possible so that they don't lead to a situation where one ends up breaking the fast as a result of them. Because these do add up and can cause people to end up breaking the fast as a result. What actually breaks the fast is, in fact, the ejaculation. This is what will cause the fast to be broken. This is what causes the fast to be broken. So we can say, technically speaking, that what is done which does not produce ejaculation may break wudu, break one's state of wudu, but it doesn't actually break the fast. So again, it's a question of what the goals of the fast are. And we spoke about the knowledge, sincerity, and practice, where we're supposed to be training ourselves and restraining ourselves. So it's a bit of a contradiction to be training yourself to restrain yourself when you are not restraining yourself. The only thing you're restraining yourself from is the final act, you know. So I would say that it's better avoided during Ramadan, and there are the nights of Ramadan which are available, and use them for that. Spend the daylight hours more focused in your ibadah, etc.
Yes, and so just to clarify that, because of the countries the questions are coming from, there might be a misconception about the fact that it is permissible in the non-fasting hours of Ramadan to have marital relationships, Dr. Bilal, because some cultures do think that you're supposed to pass the entire 30 days and not have marital relations. I think that might be what is meant here. So if you could just clarify that for them, that they are allowed to do this in the nighttime, which would keep them more focused in the daytime when they're fasting on the ibadat.
Well, you know, the verse of the Quran is quite clear, where Allah says that you may go to your spouses in the nights. You know, once the night has come, then this is the time that you can. To interpret it as other than that, I mean, this may be, as you said, in some areas where they have some extreme customary or traditional views. But for the vast majority of the Muslim world, they're quite conscious that, you are allowed to have sexual relations in the night hours of Ramadan.
If one does that and then they are not able to make their ghusl before the suhoor and before the adhan of Fajr, they still make the intention to fast and eat their suhoor and then try to bathe quickly before missing Fajr Salah, correct?
Yes, that's correct. If one enters into the fast in a state of janaba, from sexual relations, it doesn't affect the fast. I know some people mistakenly think that your fast is not valid if you enter in that state, but this is not correct. You go ahead, as you said, and do your suhoor, then take your bath, after the adhan of Fajr, and catch the morning prayer.